Dear friends, today we are going to discuss about pharmacology chapter NSAID non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug. This video also contains 40 different types of MCQ. So let us discuss MCQ type question from this chapter. So first, what are NSAID? आमे पढ़ीचु थियोरी नोट रे जे एनएसआईडी कौन कम तार तीनटा फार्माकोलॉजिकल एक्शन एनाल्जेसिक एंटीपायरेटिक एंटी इन्फ्लेमेटरी तार क्लासिफिकेशन तार मेकानिज्म ऑफ एक्शन तार फार्माकोलॉजिकल एक्शन तो नोट बेसिस रे ही आमे एमसीक्यू टाइप क्वेश्चन गुडा को डिस्कशन करिवु लाइक डेफिनेशन पार्ट रु जेमति कि मोस्ट ऑफ द नॉन नार्कोटिक एनाल्जेसिक तार को इफेक्ट रही anti-inflammatory, analgesic, antipyretic, so answer is all of the above. All of the above means non-narcotic drug having the properties anti-inflammatory, analgesic and antipyretic effect. Question number 2. Non-narcotic analgesic are mainly effective against pain association with inflammation or tissue damage. Non-narcotic agents cause antipyretic effect. So overall non-narcotic drugs are analgesic, anti-inflammatory or against inflammation or analgesic activity. So this type of question comes from definition. Now from the classification or drug part, select the non-narcotic drug which is para-aminophenol derivative. Similarly, ये जो paracetamol example para-aminophenol derivative, analgesic, antipyretic with poor anti-inflammatory drug, or mainly analgesic antipyretic drug, that is para-aminophenol derivative or paracetamol. paracetamol रू 3-4 क्वेश्चन आमे डिस्कशन करिवु जोटा कि मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम क्वेश्चन आसे जे सिलेक्ट द नॉन नार्कोटिक ड्रग व्हिच इज ए para aminophenol derivative, that is paracetamol. आउ इंडिकेट द नॉन नार्कोटिक एनाल्जेसिक व्हिच lack an anti inflammatory effect जोटार or poor anti inflammatory effect, that is paracetamol. How which of the following non-narcotic agent inhibit mainly cyclooxygenase in central nervous system, that is paracetamol, or methamoglobinemia is possible adverse effect of paracetamol. Methamoglobinemia is the adverse effect of paracetamol. So these are 4 different type of question comes from paracetamol, like non-narcotic drug or para-aminophenol derivative or poor anti-inflammatory effect drug, non-narcotic analgesic but poor or lack of anti-inflammatory effect drug, or the inhibit the cyclooxygenase in central nervous system, or the adverse effect of methemoglobinemia, that is all answer is paracetamol. Now correct the statement concerning ketorolac. Ketorolac include the all the following except it has high potential for physical dependence and abuse, but ketorolac has the properties inhibit the cyclooxygenase or effective as morphine for a short term release from moderate to severe pain, or it does not produce respiratory depression. So this is the advantage of ketorolac. So the main advantage of ketorolac over aspirin, the same question उल्टा करके देछि एस्पिरिन रु को गुण रे भलो ना इट इज अवेलेबल is available in the parenteral formulation that can be injected intramuscularly or intravenously. So ketorolac is more advantage over aspirin. Following is an example of para-aminophenol NSAID, that is acetaminophen, or take the pyrazolone derivative, that is analgin. So this type of question comes from the classification part. और एस्पिरिन पार्ट रु देखियो बहुत क्वेश्चन आसे बहुत. Which of the following non-narcotic agent is salicylic acid derivative, that is aspirin? Or which of the following condition could aspirin be used prophylactic, that is thromboembolism? Aspirin can be used as a prophylactic. Or all of the following are undesirable effect of aspirin, that is accept, tolerance and physical addiction. All are undesirable effect like gastritis or bleeding or reversible renal insufficiency. So these are undesirable effect. Accept, tolerance and physical attendance. So correct the statement concerning the aspirin, including all of the following except it does not have anti-inflammatory effect. Aspirin does not have an anti-inflammatory effect. It inhibits mainly in the peripheral cyclooxygenase, or it inhibits the platelet aggregation. It stimulates the respiration by direct action to the respiratory center. So, but it does not have any anti-inflammatory effect. So this type of question comes from the aspirin. The action of aspirin that result in its greater efficiency as an antithrombotic drug is its ability to acetylate cyclooxygenase. Then the cyclooxygenase isoenzyme COX-1 and COX-2 differ from each other. That is, COX-1 is constitutive while COX-2 is inducible. Then question number 18 again, aspirin, the irreversible inhibitor of cyclooxygenase. That is aspirin, irreversible inhibitor of cyclooxygenase. Then again aspirin. Aspirin in low doses produce long lasting inhibition. That is platelet cannot synthesize fresh cyclooxygenase molecule or COX molecule, that is called. So platelet cannot synthesize. So aspirin in low dose produce long lasting inhibition. Aspirin produce analgesia by preventing the sensitization of peripheral pain receptor and affecting the getting of pain impulses at spinal level. So answer is both A and B. Aspirin produces analgesia through preventing the sensitization of peripheral pain receptor and affecting the pain impulses at spinal level. Aspirin reduces the fever by decreasing the heat production in the body and enhancing the cutaneous blood flow. So lot more questionnaire comes from aspirin. Like in the treatment of chronic inflammatory disease, the most important limitation of aspirin is gastric mucosal damage. Then aspirin is contraindicated in children suffering from influenza or similar viral infection because of increased risk of Reye syndrome. Then aspirin is contraindicated in pregnant women near term because all of the above risk like labor may delay or prolonged, blood loss during delivery, or fetus may suffer premature closure of ductus arteriosus. So these are the contraindicated of aspirin. So different type of question comes from aspirin. Now potential adverse effect associated with aspirin, like hypersensitivity asthma. Which type of patient is most likely to hypersensitive to aspirin, like intrinsic asthmatic? Then Which of the following non-opioid agent is an antidepressant with analgesic? That is amitriptyline. Opioid or non-opioid agent is tramadol. Both the opioid as well as non-opioid agent. Which one of the following does not useful in dysmenorrhea? That is colchicine, a drug that increases blood pressure and has analgesic and spasmolytic effect when given intrathecally is clonidine. Then cyclooxygenase 1 and 2 are responsible for the synthesis of leukotriene from arachidonate. Which of the following enzyme is ultimately responsible for the production of prostaglandin associated with inflammatory reaction? That is cyclooxygenase 2. The constellation of adverse effect associated with non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug does not include sedation. Answer is sedation. So which of the following NSAID has greater inhibitory selectivity for COX-1 than COX-2? That is florbiprofen. NSAID compact fever by inhibiting which prostaglandin? Prostaglandin E2. NSAID should be avoided in which group of patient? Kidney disease, myocardial infarction, irritable bowel syndrome. So NSAID should be avoided in these cases like kidney disease, myocardial infarction, irritable bowel syndrome. Which of the following NSAID is a selective COX-2 inhibitor? That is etoricoxib. Why the pain can be felt during inflammation? Inflammation time रे काहे की pain हुए ना due to release of enzyme and increase of tissue pressure. The pain is due to local release of enzyme and increase the tissue pressure. That means bradykinin is the most important pain mediator in the inflammation reaction, and redness and heat is the due to local blood vessel dilation. So the answer is release of enzyme and increase of tissue pressure. Pain can be felt during inflammation. Why the swelling can be seen during inflammation? The influx of plasma protein or phagocytic cell into tissue space. The swelling is due to influx of plasma protein and phagocytic cell into the tissue space. Paracetamol is an NSAID with comparatively low anti-inflammatory effect compared to other NSAID. It is false, because NSAID, paracetamol is not a NSAID. It is analgesic and antipyretic. It has no clinically significant anti-inflammatory effect. Thus, it does not block COX-2 in central nervous system. Though it does block COX-2 in the central nervous system, but it has no anti-inflammatory effect. Only it gives analgesic as well as antipyretic effect. So this is all about your NSAID MCQ. Thank you for watching this video.